Okay, listen up. All right, let's get started. Today we have a story. It's called Noah's Ark. And an ark is like a big boat. Okay, you'll know. I'm going to start telling you this story, okay, Fuzz?
Okay.
Oh yeah, by the way, this is our guest today, Fuzzy. Say hello.
Hello, everyone.
All right, it's story time. Okay, once upon a time, there was a man named Noah. He was a good man who loved nature and he listened to God. One day, God told Noah to build a big boat called an ark. Okay, so this big boat's called an ark. Have you ever been on a big boat before, Fuzz?
No, not really.
Okay, have you been on an airplane before?
Yes.
Okay, well, back in the day, long time ago, they didn't have airplanes, so they had big boats though. Okay, so why was he building this big ark? God said a big flood was coming to wash the earth clean. Now, he was going to do that because people were doing a lot of bad things, and God didn't like it, so he wanted to restart everything again. So, yikes. How would you feel if someone told you, "Hey Fuzzy, a big flood is coming and you have to build a big ark"? How would you feel?
I will feel I cannot.
Explain?
Yeah, I cannot explain.
Well, you feel a little bit confused, like, what? A big boat now? Like, why? Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. And also, this big ark was in the middle of like dry land. There was no water around that area. So it would be very, 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 very strange to build an ark in this area. Okay, so anyway, Noah worked hard to build the ark. It was a big job. But you know who helped him?
I don't know.
Okay. He wasn't alone. You know who he had?
Family.
Yes, he had family. People around him, they saw Noah. He's building this ark, remember, in the middle of nowhere. And people are like, "Wow, Noah, what are you doing? Why are you building an ark?" But Noah ignored them because he believed in God's message. He believed. Why did he build the ark again? What did God say?
Because God said have a big flood.
He said there was a big flood coming. Have you ever seen a flood before?
No.
Okay, so like when it rains a lot, sometimes places get flooded. I've seen some floods before, and it's not good. Anything that's any electric like machines, they'll get ruined, they'll get destroyed because anything electric that touches water will just break. Okay, so floods are not fun. And oh yeah, if your car gets flooded or your motorcycle, then it's done.
That sucks.
That car would be ruined. So that's why when you see a big flood come, all the cars, like in Taiwan, all the cars move to a higher place away from the water, because if their car gets flooded, then that car is ruined. You know what ruined means?
Yes.
Ruined means like destroyed.
Yes.
It's broken. You can't fix it anymore. Okay, so let's get back to the story. So he was building this ark. Guess how long it took for Noah to build this ark?
I think maybe 10 years.
10 years? A little bit longer. Keep guessing.
20 years.
A little bit more.
55.
Yeah, pretty close. Some people said it was about 55 to 75 years.
What?
That's a long time to build an ark.
Yeah.
Halfway through, you'd be like, maybe this is not a good idea. Are you sure, God? Like, really? Is a flood really coming? So you would be thinking you're making this ark. Everyone is laughing at you. You're like, oh, this silly fool making this ark. What are you doing? And they're laughing at you and laughing at God because it is strange. You're building an ark in the middle of nowhere. There's no water and there's no rain. And then your whole family's doing it too. So maybe I don't know, maybe Noah's son like, Dad, this must be a stupid idea. Right?
I think yes.
Like, Dad, let's just quit. Let's not do this. Maybe you heard wrong. You're getting old. You're getting crazy. Maybe you heard the wrong thing and maybe this wasn't what God wanted you to do. Let's just give up. But do you think Noah gave up?
No.
No, he didn't give up. He kept on building the ark for 55 to 75 years, a long time, until it was done. And when the ark was ready, animals started to come. They came in pairs, 2 by 2. Big animals, like, what's some big animals, you know?
Elephant, giraffe,
Yeah, giraffes. What other ones? Think of another big animal.
eagles.
Eagles, big birds. Yeah. There's got to be other big animals. Keep thinking. Those big fat ones in the water. Hippos.
Lions.
Yeah. What are those ones with the big horns?
Rhinos.
Those rhinos or the rhinoceros, right?
Yes.
What else?
Mm,
We got an ox, those big cows, and bulls.
and cows.
Yeah, cows. Bears. Don't forget the bears. Bears are huge.
Yeah.
What are some small animals?
Squirtles.
Squirtles? Squirtles from Pokemon. Squirrels, you mean?
Squirrels.
Squirtle's that turtle looking thing. I don't think it's a real animal.
Oh, and turtles.
Turtles, yeah.
And
Maybe even snakes? I don't know.
small birds.
Small birds, guinea pigs, puppies,
Cats.
cats, lizards. What's a red animal? Oh, that's kind of hard. You think?
Red animal.
Yeah, don't you know your animal? Something red.
Bats.
Bats? I'm not sure if bats are red. I know some frogs could be red.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
Poisonous frogs.
Yeah, some are blue or green.
Okay, and some lizards, some chameleons, some geckos. So there were a lot of animals.
Bugs.
Some bugs, you like those beetles, right?
Yes.
Okay, so all these animals came in 2 by 2 pairs. One male. Male means, you know what male?
Yeah. Is
And then one female. So a male is a...
boy.
Yes, a male is a boy. And a female...
Is a girl.
Yes, correct. Okay, so they came in 2 by 2. One male, one female. And they needed that because they could make babies, reproduce, so they can have more babies. So later on, I think it was God's plan to multiply. You cannot have a baby, like 2 males cannot have a baby, right?
Yeah.
Or 2
That's
females.
disgusting.
Okay, so you can't have 2 males or 2 females. So So one male and one female can have babies. All right, let's move on. And the family helped all these animals get on the boat. Then it started to rain a little bit, like drip, drip, drip. And then suddenly, even more and more and more, and it poured down. And it was raining cats and dogs. Okay, when someone say it's raining cats and dogs, it doesn't mean real cats and dogs are falling from the sky. It means it's raining very
hard.
It means it's raining very, very hard. So when someone says it's raining cats and dogs, it means it's raining very hard. Okay, and it rained for 40 days and 40 nights.
What?
Yeah, that's a long
40
time.
40 days.
Yes.
And 40 nights.
40 nights. The whole earth was covered in water. Oh, by the way, you know what? I heard that the ark had 3 levels. Okay? The top level was for Noah and his family. Okay? And then the second level was for all the animals. The middle level and the bottom level, the third one.
Is the food?
No, it's for all the poop. Because I heard they had to store all the poop down there, or they had to push it out somewhere. But the poop would go down. Because think about this, there's so many animals. Of course they would poop, right?
Yeah.
So they had to push it down on the basement.
Okay.
Ew. Because if you put it on the top floor with Noah's family, it would be so stinky.
It's so disgusting.
Disgusting. So every day, Noah's family, they had to clean a lot of poop. Okay.
Ew.
Yeah. So, but at least they were safe. Everyone else got washed away and died from the flood. And they lived together on that boat while the water was everywhere. Finally, the rain stopped and the water began to go down. Noah waited until the earth was dry. He sent a dove. Do you know what a dove is?
No.
It's like a white
Flying thing.
flying thing. Do you know what those flying things with the beak is called?
Dove.
It's a bird. Flying things. They sent a white dove. A white bird. A dove is a bird. To go to find out if it was safe to leave the ark. When the dove brought back an olive leaf, Noah knew that there were trees and land again. So he knew, oh, it's safe to go outside. There's dry land. When they all left the ark, Noah and his family saw a new, beautiful world. It was like starting over. Noah thanked God for keeping them safe. And you know what? God put something in the sky. Do you know what he put in the sky?
Rainbow?
Yes, he put a rainbow in the sky as a promise to never flood the earth again. So Noah showed that it's important to listen and care for each other and all living things. It was a story of a new beginning and hope for the future. And that's the end of this story. All right.
Wow.
Yes. Do you think you would enjoy being on that ark?
I think no, because I will puke.
You probably that all the smell, all the smelly animals. But I thought you'd like to go to the zoo and everything.
Yeah, I like to go to the zoo, but I don't like to clean the poop.
Oh well, somebody had to do it. So you know all those zookeepers. That must not be a fun job.
Yes, I don't think so.
But if you love animals, you can't just, I like the cute part, I like playing with them, but you don't want to help them clean. You have to help them do
Everything.
the good and the bad. Just like a baby. I can't say, oh, it's so cute to play with. But when it poops or it cries, I'm like, I don't like this thing anymore. So when you like something or someone, you have to accept the good and the bad, yes. So it's not easy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if there was an ark and we all had to go, I would be, okay, Fuzzy, you stay outside in the flood. I'm gonna leave you there. Okay. Just kidding. What's so funny? Okay. All right. Fuzzy, it was fun having you on the show. I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to check out our other stuff, other stories and songs. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye bye.